Hey YouTube, right here. I wanted to go ahead and talk about a subject that actually has to fucking do with me. And that is, like this fat acceptance movement bullshit. Now, I've admitted in past videos that, yeah, I'm fucking fat. I admit that. I'm overweight. And I know that it's not a healthy thing. I know that these aren't healthy either before you guys go ahead and go into the comments and start, talking about me smoking cigarettes and shit. I know it's not healthy. And the thing is I know that I'm causing a lot of damage to my body by being overweight. So I'm not going to fault anyone who sits there and says, well, this is the damage you're causing to your body. This is the risks that you're running. And I know. I get it. What I don't get is this body positive movement, where they're all like, oh, healthy at any size. Let's just fucking say this. If you're having to sit there and in Walmart, you gotta ride around in one of those fucking motorized carts because you're so fucking fat that your legs can't support your weight for more than 3 seconds, you're not fucking healthy. Here's the thing. If there was a dog with a 100-yard long rope tied to its fucking neck, and let's just go ahead and say it was being limited as far as the release of that rope to where you had to move at 5 miles a fucking hour for 100 yards straight. If you cannot fucking do that, how in the fuck are you going to claim that you are healthy? If that dog would eat you, you are not fucking healthy. And I can see the jokes coming in. I've made the jokes myself. It's all like, well, then why doesn't the person just lay on their side and roll? Now, unfortunately, fat, well, it's kind of like driving with a flat tire. Unless you got a lot of fucking force behind it, you're getting stuck. And it's going to take more energy than actually walking would. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, you've got these people that sit there and think that you have to be super hyper skinny or super hyper healthy to even be considered regular healthy. That's fucking bullshit. All at the same time. You don't have to be a fucking size 0. And yeah, hey, what's up? McDonald's. Boom. Yeah, I drink soda. It's one of my vices. Soda and cigarettes. That's pretty much it. Those are my vices. Well, that and video games, but I don't get the whole video game thing all that often anymore because they've made it too expensive. But sitting there and saying that people constantly have to watch their carbs, constantly have to eat this, that, or the other, even if they don't enjoy the fucking food, they have to fucking choke it down. At that point, you're not fucking living life. All right? Now, while sitting there and living to eat is not healthy, strictly eating to live, that isn't mentally healthy. I mean, when you're sitting there and you can't enjoy your fucking food, that's a fucking problem. Now, am I saying you have to eat and drink, am I saying that eating and drinking healthy is not a good idea? No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying every once in a while, going ahead and giving yourself something isn't going to fucking kill you. But I hate seeing these land whales, both male and female. It's not just a woman thing. But I hate seeing these fucking land whales going, well, I'm beautiful at any size. No, you're fucking not. If you have more spare tires than an auto shop, You are not fucking beautiful. Some people will find that attractive, but you know what? Some people find having shit smeared all over their face attractive. They find that as a turn on. It's called a fucking fetish. Those are the only people. And then you sit there and bitch about those people. You're stupid. You can't be a fucking fat ass and then expect a motherfucking 10 for a partner. The best you can expect is someone who's maybe slightly less of a fat ass. That's the best you can fucking hope for. Like, I don't sit there and expect a fucking 10 to be interested in me. If a 10's interested in me, I just have to look at them and go, yeah, no, I may be fat. Yeah, no, I may be socially awkward, but that does not mean I have a lot of money. And all of a sudden, poof, they vanish in a puff of smoke. I'm also going to go ahead and talk about something else. You get a two-parter at this point. Because, I mean, the whole fat acceptance movement, or body positivity movement, whatever you want to fucking call it, it's fucking bullshit. And it's actually damaging to people. It is a dangerous mentality to fucking have. And that is coming from a fat ass. But I want to go ahead and talk about the whole, what's her face? She's someone that has to do with fucking Facebook that sat there and said, marry the geeks. Leave the fucking geeks and nerds alone. If you're gonna fuck up someone's life, go and fuck up the worthless little fucking bad boy. He's already barely got anything to lose as it is. It's funny how women sit there and ignore the geek, ignore the nerd during those young years where they're riding the fucking cock carousel, and they go after the fucking brain dead jock. They go after the fucking pretty boy that has the personality of a fucking rock. They go after, the guy with a fucking motorcycle. They go after that fucking shit. And then after they've been worn out, run through, fucking taken all over the fucking planet as far as their pussy is concerned, after they've gone ahead and done several world tours, then they want to go ahead and settle down with the guys that they actively made their lives miserable during those younger years. And they expect these guys to sit there and go, yeah, okay. These guys are smart. Just being honest. They're smart. Why in the hell would they settle for your ass? And like I've said in previous fucking videos, pretty soon, you're going to have some really stiff competition. In fact, you already have some pretty stiff competition right now. Because a lot of the women that fucking pull this shit, they have less personality than even the lowest tech of sex dolls. The sex dolls are a better partner. So, let's just go ahead and be completely honest, ladies. Don't sit there and marry the geek. Don't sit there and marry the fucking nerd. You want to go ahead and take yourselves down, by all means. Don't take the rest of us down with you. And the fact that it's all like, oh yeah, marry the nerd. Now, I just want to go ahead and bring something up. What if a guy was to sit there and say, marry the good girl? Go ahead. Think about what would fucking happen there. There would be outrage. They'd be like, that's slut shaming. No, it's sound advice. If you're gonna marry a woman, the good girl is gonna be the least amount of fucking risk. There's still fucking risk there. It's still not fucking worth it. But if you're gonna lose your fucking mind, at least keep enough of your mind there to go for the good girl. If you sit there and you ask a woman how many cocks she's had in her, most of them aren't gonna fucking answer. You have to look into her fucking eyes. You're gonna see that fucking number as soon as you ask. It's going to be there for only an instant. But go ahead and keep an eye out for it. If it's more than 3, run. Well, at least run once marriage comes up. And the reason why I'm saying that is because usually those girls are only really available up until the low 20s, at the latest. But the thing is if they haven't had a whole lot of experience, that probably means that their relationships last a while. That probably means that they actually give relationships an actual shot and they actually take it seriously. Well, as seriously as a woman can. But I mean, if you're in fucking triple digits, you're not taking relationships seriously. There's no way you've taken even a single relationship seriously unless you've sat there and had multiple fucking gangbangs in between. And at that point, you've still been run through, so you're still selling used and damaged goods. And still charging premium price for it. So, yeah, just wanted to go ahead and say those things. Wanted to go ahead and put out a regular video because I have that live stream up on my channel from earlier today, and I wanted to put out a regular video as well, and not just the live stream. Something not having to do with any sort of YouTube drama. So, have yourselves a great day. Stay safe, stay smart. I'll talk to y'all later.